So now I have brought in the upgrade kit. And I'm very excited to add all these parts onto Devastator. We have the shoulder attachments. So right here at my thumbs are the shoulder extensions that will take place for the treads of Scavenger and Bone Crusher. This is Mixmaster's new cab. These are the new articulated finger hands, the arm extensions, and the head. So let's try to figure this out. So I'm going to have to take Devastator apart. So I will get on with it. So this is how it's going to work. You see the right hand here that was in this compartment. Well, now you have the articulated hand, so slide that into place. So it is a little tricky to get the round peg thing into place, but I got it to work. So now get that back into the main arm, and then bring in the extension, which has a hole right there that goes into, that the peg goes into. So that extends it. That is one heck of a longer arm. Then this slides out and tabs into the bottom, filling in the area. So let's get this onto Scavenger now. So we want to make sure we get this in correctly. And so there's a peg right here. There's a circular peg right there that goes into that hole of Scavenger where the peg on the first part of the arm usually went into. Sorry for all the unnecessary background stuff. So that really looks really cool. Now let's get the shoulder extension on. So bring out the treads. First you gotta figure it out. Yeah, so it goes like that. And there's this thing here that will go into that open space on Scavenger. And then there's this thing here that goes into the open slots on the figure, onto Scavenger, on the inside of the treads. So now the right shoulder and arm are complete. This is really turning out nicely. So now let's do the same for the other arm. So it's not this that goes into the treads. It's this peg down here, right at the tip of my thumb. That's what goes into the treads. So let's go over here first. Move the treads out of the way. For some reason it's not staying on right. Maybe because I didn't have it pushed all the way in. Now that should work. So I'm trying to figure this out right. Alright. Now we slot this on. And attach it. Put this on. And extend the underside of the arm. And get in the new hand. There. Now it's in place. Now we have both the right and left arms complete. Now let's bring in Mixmaster. So I'm gonna have to fix up some of it so that I can properly get this thing on right. But first, gotta bring out the head and turn it around, because it fills in the lower half of the new cab. And also bring out the rest of the cab. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it off camera, but you guys get the picture of what is supposed to happen. So it took some fiddling with it, but I got the new cab on, so that looks really legit. Then we have a bag of extra pieces. This is going to hold the chest shield fins a whole lot better on long haul, as he bears the weight of a lot of stuff, of all the accessories. This piece is not necessary because it's already on the figure. I'm not exactly sure, I have not seen it, but it's in there somewhere. Then, this is the head for Devastator, which lights up, which is awesome. And not only that, but he comes with the visor, so that's really intense. And it's going to go onto this plate that goes on top of a hook. So I have to take it apart. To get the neck piece in there. So it goes on like that. Not only that, but he comes with a angry grrr face, which makes him look real menacing. So now I'm going to attach Mixmaster back to long haul. And there are these pieces that fill in the gaps of these areas on long haul. So they go on like this. Not exactly sure if there's a difference between right and left, but it doesn't look like it. So that's awesome. So let's go to long haul. Yeah, it looks like the piece goes on like this. Obviously, you can't see what I'm doing on camera. So I'll raise it. Sorry for my finger getting in the way. But this is what I'm doing. That is where that piece goes that will hold on to the fins for long haul and vehicle mode. There is this head crest, which makes Devastator become Prowlestator because Hook, well, Scrapper dies off, Hook becomes the right leg, and Prowl becomes the new head. But this is the only thing that would make Devastator become Prowlestator, and it wouldn't make much sense. So I'm not going to use that. So what I'm going to do now is put this main head back and bring in the new head. Which is like going all over the place because something's up with the neck. I'll see what I can do with that. Alright, so now let's add on the new arms. So I want to start with Scavenger. So this piece, which we've already come across, goes into this gap right here, which slots in quite easily, but does make him a bit heavy on the right arm. So let's immediately go to the left arm. And it's the same attachment where this piece goes into that gap. But unfortunately, it's giving me trouble. But it works. So this is the new arrangement of Devastator. Let's add on the chest shield without knocking him over. Trying to get this thing to work. There we go. Now we got the right arm in. And we got the left arm in. Also, what comes with the hands that make... Whoa. Other than it being articulated, you see this piece right here? This piece is so you see this black thing here? That goes into that open area of the gun. So now you can wrap the fingers around all that. And he holds his gun a whole lot better. Even if the arm's a little loose, he still holds his arm a whole lot better. So now we need to go through articulation. So in the head, so awesome that it can light up. His head can tilt up and rotate 360 degrees. Shoulders have a lot of articulation. Not only rotate 360 degrees, but also can bend up and also forward, so he can do a crunch. 360 elbow rotation, as well as bendage forward and back. Coming to the fist. His hand can rotate 360 degrees, as well as bend like that if he were to be pressing down on the ground. And then each finger is articulated at 3 points of bendage, thanks to the upgrade kit. So he can do the Vulcan spread. And then it's everything I just said about the arm is all the same on the other side, which is to be expected. Then there's 360 waist rotation, but not really useful. Or at least I don't know how it's useful. And then That's as far back as he can bend at the knee. Then there's also forward rotation at the foot because it's the reverse side of long hauls. Legs. Sorry that I got my hand in front of the camera. Because of the fact that his legs can't even go out, and he has his own ankle tilt, which are at the waist of Scrapper and Mixmaster. But it's unfortunate that since the shoulder extensions push the arm out more properly, that Long Haul's hands are visible. But it will have to do. So what I am doing here right now with Devastator is creating this image the best to my ability. Where he's doing that type of stance compared to that. It may not be totally accurate, but it's the best that I can do. And I will make one more video of Devastator today of some different stuff that each member can do, including the upgrade kit, as I've already got it all connected. So, see you all in that video, and this is about it. So, I thank you all very much for watching. Please go ahead and continue to stick around for more great LEGO and Transformer content coming to the future of this channel. I will see you all. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good week next week, as it starts with tomorrow being Sunday. And I will see you all in the next video. So, see you then.